Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lambo and here we're playing awesome games every single day. Today's game is called Into the Crypt. The Steam description is as follows. Immerse yourself in a solo or co-op first-person deck builder where cards are your only weapon. Build complex synergies and use cards to physically unlock doors, chests, and interact with the environment while fighting to survive the crypt's powerful and strange enemies. This game actually comes out October 29th, and Mega Globe Studios was nice enough to send us a game code. This is the first time a studio sent us a game code, so we'll be checking out the demo today. I hope you stick around to the end to find out my thoughts on if this is a good game or not. I truly don't know too much about this game. I'm genuinely curious. I love deck builders, so let's see how this one goes. Seems I've got 3 choices here. Oh, we get to pick our character, either the Berserker. Wow, you can check out your starting deck. I do like the way this kind of feels. Hovering over pops it up. We could be the Alchemist. Is it all the, so energy's the same, 85 health. This has less health. This has really less health as the Druid. Very cool. I think I'm just gonna go and start with the Berserker. Oh, this one's unavailable. Oh, these guys are unavailable for the demo. Okay. So let's start as Berserker. I'm pretty experienced with deck builders, but I would like to just tell me everything. Right mouse is going to be look around. Hold the right mouse button and move the mouse around the crypt. This can be toggled off in settings. Okay, it seemed to be moving on its own there. It was just walking forward. Purchase unique artifacts at the grave mound using grave tokens. Artifacts are permanent and give you an active or passive bonus for the rest of your turn. Grave tokens are scarce, but can be found scattered throughout the crypt if you're fortunate. Okay. Seems I can look around by holding that mouse button. And we've got 2 grave tokens to start. What are we looking for here? I don't know what any of this stuff does. Sparks, currency found in the crypt. The first shop you visit has 20% increased prices. Okay. So shops, I guess we're using sparks. 20% increased prices. Just because I'm getting a lump sum here. Grand Decree, the first time you enter a shop encounter, all items are free, but you can no longer visit a shop thereafter. That's super interesting. Fill your potion slots. Gain 1 random common artifact. That's probably pretty good. Combat rewards guarantee at least 1 potion drop, but you no longer earn sparks. And then upgrade 1 card in your deck. That's pretty good, 2 for 1. We can go here. Why don't we do this? Let's go with upgrade a card, and we'll go with the Grave Robber's Purse. I'm assuming I could buy 2 things. Your artifacts. Artifacts you obtain are displayed here. They give passive bonuses for the rest of your turn. Got it. Choose a card to upgrade. I mean, are you forcing me to do this one? Because that's not the one I would like to choose. Cancel. Oh, okay. For some reason it chose something for me. Okay, so this is our deck. Looks like we've got attacks. 6 of them. And we've got 4 more defenses. Gain 5 block. If you have, I don't know what this is. Fury, a resource gained and spent by playing cards during combat. Okay, but that's not my energy. That's different. Retaliate, return 4 damage back to the attacker. That's pretty cool. Seems like only the block goes up if I pick that one. This one, the block goes up. Oh, let me see the upgraded versions, actually. Everything still costs 1 energy. That's the first thing I'm looking for. Everything still costs 1. Seems just the damage goes up. Okay, why don't we do a sweeping strike? 2 damage? Or, sorry, I guess the Fury Strike would give us 3 damage. That's probably the best bang for our buck. Let's do that one. Alright, so we got one upgraded card, and we're gonna get the Grave Robber's Purse. Looks like those are our artifacts. Okay, let's leave. And then it seems to be walking forward on its own. Passage through the crypt. Click the tablet UI icon on the left side of your screen, or press the tab key to view the crypt passage. Unlock doors with crypt keys. You start the run with crypt keys. These can be used to unlock doors and chests as well. Each crypt key can only be used once, and then they get destroyed. Alright. Unlock doors with attack cards. Instead of spending crypt keys, you can also play attack cards on locked doors. Each card played this way loses durability. If you play an attack card while at 0 durability, the card is destroyed. Whoa, destroying cards from your deck is actually a very big mechanic in deck builders. What is the durability? Oh, okay, so here's the durability. It's 1. So I can use a crypt key, or we can actually try to destroy a card, but is that what I want? Alright, we'll start using a crypt key. And what do they say about the tablet? View your passage. Whoa. Holy smokes. Okay. Those are the rest sites, which we probably want to go to. These are elites. If I go for rest sites, I won't be able to get to the elites. Here's some treasure. I might go right up the middle door. A lot of events on that side, though. And a mystery. Oh, do we hit that mystery? Maybe we try a mystery. Alright, let's do that. I'm going to go up this path here. I wish I could mark it. So the left door is what we're looking for. How do I... Alright, close this. Oh, up here. Alright. So I'm going to spend a key on... Wow, cool. Alright. It's walking on its own. Okay. Combat in the crypt. Defeat enemies by drawing cards to your hand. Cards are your tools. Use them wisely. Most cards cost energy or your class's specific resource. Energy refills at the start of each turn. Played cards usually go to your discard pile. When the discard pile empties, the discard reshuffles back into it. So basic deck builder stuff. Some cards exhaust when played instead. They're removed only from the current combat, but not from the game. When you're done, click End Turn. Enemies will then take their actions. Their intent icons show what they plan to do. If your health reaches 0, your run's over. Block, heal, dodge enemy attacks with various effects to survive the crypt. Okay, so that's everything we already knew. I'm assuming this is... Oh, this is Empower. Okay. This is Poison. And this is Defend. We've got 3 energy. We've got no fury. Gain fury by playing cards. At maximum fury, gain overload. What does overload do? And we've got potion slots, but no potions. Okay. Does this say anything? Toxic welcome. I've just got to defeat these guys. So I kind of like the idea of retaliate, but are they hitting me? Would it retaliate? Maybe. I guess we'll try it out. How do I play it? Just throw it in the air. Block. Block absorbs incoming damage. Is shown below your health bar. Okay. So I got 4 block here. Status effects. Your active status effects appear here. Okay. That didn't give me fury. So I would imagine... What's Frail do? Reduce block. Okay, I can gain fury. Oh, here's how I gain fury with Savage Strike. This guy's got block. Reduces block. Okay, let me just go for... I'm not even sure. Maybe the easier ones first? And does block... leave at the end of my turn is the question. Let's see. Did not retaliate, by the way. Enemies can block too. Yeah, okay. Oh, so now I'm frail, so my block is not that good. Here's where it would retaliate, most likely there. Poison is frustrating. And then bleed. When attacking, take 1 damage per stack. Interesting. Only when attacking, though. Here's our upgraded 13 damage. So, oh, but he's got 2 block. That's a bummer. This would end up being 5 block. I think we need to play one of these. It was only 4 block. Oh, maybe it... Well, it should have been 2 plus 3, I thought. Unless that added 3 was reduced as well. Interesting. Alright, I am going to get that retaliate, I think. And then, why don't we just... let's do as much damage as possible to this guy. Five damage with bleed, or we do another 13. Actually, we can take this guy out with the 13. This needs how much damage? That's great. And then why don't we block? Oh, I don't have any fury. Where'd my fury go? Let's do that. And I think with retaliate... Oh, my retaliate is stacking. Return 4 damage back to the attacker, then reduce stack by 1. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that retaliate was pretty big there. Now we get to choose a card. I like 0 cost cards. Oh, and we got 38 sparks. Gain 1, what is this, energy? Resource used to play cards. Apply 1 bloodlust. Heal for 3 health for each attack card that deals unblocked damage. Only playable as the first card this turn. Wow, so you have to play this first. And it exhausts. But that's a pretty cool card. Finisher. Durability 2. Deal 9 damage and end your turn. So that's got to be the last card you play. And then all or nothing this turn, whenever you retaliate, also inflict a bleed. Oh, I'm kind of digging the retaliate a little bit. But I think I'm gonna go with adrenaline surge. That feels pretty good. Okay. Do I take this? Oh, it's another reward? Okay. It's just walking forward. Crypt path. Press tab. Access the map. Oh, tab's helpful. Yeah, so I think we're trying to go... Okay, so it's either left or right. I'm trying to go straight and get to that mystery, right? So that's going to be over here. What is the point of looking around, is my question. This will be the last key. So I'm going to have to use cards in order to open doors from now on. This is an interesting stat here. It tells me my average damage taken. I wonder if that means on future runs I'll be able to see how much damage I average here. They're attacking a lot. I think I do want this to retaliate. They're hitting me for 4, so 10 damage. Let's get Fury. And that means that I can, if I have this, gain 3 more block. That was a lot of block. This, I think, goes down every turn. Let's see that retaliate do some damage. And we're just blocked. Why didn't this guy take any damage? Oh, retaliate only happens once? I understand now. Alright, let's do that. We've got 4 energy. We could play all of these cards. My fury did not go down. At the start of your turn, lose 1 fury unless you dealt... unless you dealt unblocked damage. I understand. Alright. Let's try to go for... reduces how much they'll block for. But I think I'm just going to go for... Well, actually... I think it makes sense to dwindle them down. That bleed... is going to be even more damage there. I need to spend 1 to deal 13 damage. That's fine. Can I... I can't generate 1! That's a bummer. Let's get our block on. More bleed. We're not fully blocked, but... Okay, so that consumed the retaliate. Now I think we just go for the kill, right? Done. Okay. So what did we... I think last time it was a utility. Dealing 7 to all for 2 energy is very interesting. Overhead chop is 13 for 2 energy. And that's another way to gain some fury. 7 to all. I wonder how many enemies we'll actually encounter. But a cleave would be pretty good. Whenever you retaliate, also inflict a bleed. I kind of like the retaliate. I'm kind of into that retaliate. Do we go for a retaliate build? I'm going to go for it. Now, what did we say? I got to remember potions as well. Double your block. Gain 10 block. So, we're trying to go to the right each time, I believe. Oh, this one will have 3 doors. And what kind... So, bleed? Frail? I think I get rid of the intimidating shout. Because this is where... This is where I want to use something to open up a door. Now that durability is at 0, so it's not broken yet. But I think that's what we want to try to do. The Dream Peddler. A cloaked figure sits surrounded by floating glass orbs, each swirling with color. Dreams for sale, she whispers. Nightmares too, if you're brave. Each one changes you. Choose wisely or don't choose at all. I have 400 sparks. Buy the Golden Dream. Upgrade 2 random cards. Choose wisely or don't choose at all. I can gain 8 max health. I can gain a curse and gain a random uncommon card. Shatter a nightmare, lose 7, remove 1 curse. I don't have a curse, so I guess I can't choose that one. Upgrade 2 random cards? I mean, sure. Why not? Okay, both braces? I don't mind that. We've got good block now. And that's the only choice we can make. Oh, we gotta use another card. Here's the intimidating shout. We get to break it right here, which is excellent. That removes a card from our deck. No durability will be destroyed permanently. Continue? Yeah, I don't want it. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, this is where I wish I had a cleave. But it should be okay. What does this do? Heal an ally. Don't love that. This enemy has a passive ability. Hover over the icon to see what it does. Got it. Passive. When slain, this enemy heals allies. Oh, okay. So we do want to focus one down, is the play. Gain 7 block is all we need, honestly. I don't retaliate, which is a bummer. Alright, we'll just go for one. I'll just go from left to right, right? I can spend that. We got 4. Damn. Yeah. Alright, so let's try to do 12 damage. Here's Brace again. So what, when I deal... No, I don't gain any fury here. Here's Retaliate, but that card... I didn't have any Retaliate last time. Alright, let's try to do... 7 block is truly enough. And I could... Alright, let's for science. I want to see if both get hit by Retaliate. I believe they should. Return 4 damage back to the attacker, then reduce stack by 1. No, it's only one of them will. So Retaliate only happens once there. Okay. 4 damage. Let's do 4 here. Even though he was bleeding, I didn't want to get... maybe we could have played that differently. That's alright. This turn, whenever you retaliate, also inflict the bleed. I think I need the block. This is 10 damage. So I'm going to do that. And let's just... That'll do. They're gonna heal a lot. Here's 13 damage. I like that. And might as well just go in on this, right? So they're gonna heal. Okay with that. I think we're looking for more cards for synergy. I mean, 13 damage is great. Alright, so let's see this combo here. All or nothing. So when I retaliate, it gives a bleed on him. When attacking, take 1 damage per stack, then reduce stack by 1. Okay, so he's gonna take what, 1 damage? We'll just go for the kill here. So I haven't been able to synergize the bleed and the retaliate. I feel like we need more or better cards. The highest cost card in your hand. Gain 1 per cost. Apply Empower. Interesting. I really like this finisher, I think. And Awakening's a debuff. Inflict 1 vulnerable. Oh, to all enemies. Apply 1 Might Opener. Increase damage by 1 per stack. Oh, so you always have this on the start of combat. Increase damage by 1 per stack. Am I applying 1 might to myself? That's unclear. I dig that card. I also dig Finisher a lot. For a 0? But this would increase damage received by 50% of all enemies. Does that stay on there? When does that decrease? You know what I mean? That's what I want to know. Let's go with a vulnerable. And some might. We got potions we could probably use too. We're trying to go to the right for that mystery. I do like gaining these furies. But for now, I think what I'll do is I'll just lower the durability to 0 on that one. I'm not trying to destroy it, but maybe that's a choice I'll make later. Here's a mystery. What is this? It's just a fight? The Gloomroot Sentinel. Block is not removed at the start of turn. Reduce stack by 1 at start of turn. Okay. Heal for 3 per stack. Rejuvenate. So if I do this, now he's vulnerable. Reduce stack by 1 at start or at turn end. Okay. So only for this turn he's vulnerable. That made this go from 5 to 6. I mean 7 block. Or retaliate for 4 damage. Let's retaliate since he's attacking. Wait a second. I wish I could look at a combat log. Play attack cards on breakable treasures, which only appear for the duration of combat. When destroyed, click on the rewards they drop to collect them. What do you mean? This is a breakable treasure? Hold on a minute. It hasn't moved in centuries. Time to change that. Contains a crypt key. Oh, that's interesting. So I could spend an energy. Heal for 3 health each attack card that deals unblocked damage. That's crazy. I could just heal myself here. Would this considered... No, this wouldn't be damage, right? Oh, it is. It's got 11 health. I didn't even realize that it's got 11 health. It did not count as unblocked damage, so that's kind of a bummer. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for... Oh, that's a bummer. Six damage, huh? Let me give you... I'm just going to go all in on attack. We've been pretty good at health. Oh, I've got 4 energy. Is he healing? Also inflict a bleed every time I retaliate. We've got a lot of retaliate, but he's not attacking. So that's a bummer. What a bummer. He's not attacking us, so we wouldn't retaliate. And it disappears, right? Oh, it doesn't disappear unless they hit us. So, retaliate. Okay. I think I'm going to break this crystal. For a crypt key. He's hitting us for 7. But we'll block it. And then I think we want more bleed. Because every time he attacks, he's taking more damage. Okay. We can gain our retaliates. Okay, I like what we're doing so far. If I'm being honest, I might do away with... Ah, but this is upgraded. Let's keep that bleed up. So he's taking 5 damage plus retaliate damage every time he attacks us. This turn... Oh. Bummer there. 2 more bleed. We've got to spend 1 for 14 damage. Let's do that. And we win. Very nice, very nice. That was a harder fight. We don't seem to be getting better rewards, though. Whenever you retaliate, gain 2 block persists. Effects are permanent for the rest of combat. Whoa. But if I'm retaliating... Okay, that's interesting. If we're going for a retaliate build. Reckless swing, the first time each turn you spend this, draw a card. Okay, so persists are like powers. Empty the veins. Deal 7 damage or deal 12 instead if you have no... Oh, if I have no fury. This is interesting. I think I might add to the retaliate part here. These are common. And also the problem with deck builders, right? I'm going to add a bunch of cards to my hand. Let's see if they actually pay off. I like this empty the veins, though, if I'm going for no fury. Alright, let's try. We'll play the game. We've got a door key. Oh, we got a door key for that. Now we've got 2 keys. I do like the idea of breaking cards, but we still are getting used to the game here. What's next? Hollow Embrace. Little Gas Grove. How far are we in this? Whoa, it just actually keeps going. There's more. There's way more. I did not realize that. We were headed up this way for this chest. Okay, so there are going to be more elites. Alright, let's make them vulnerable. I get Might, which I believe is permanent. I think we like Retaliate. But I also like this Fury Strike here. Can't play it all. Adrenaline, I think we play that every time. Here's Blood Frenzy. Whenever you retaliate, gain 2 block. I think we're gonna go for it. Stay in your hand at the end of the turn. Oh, so persist. Yeah, no, it is a power. It just stays right here. Let's do this and let's retaliate, which is going to give me block. I want to see how this works. So I gained 2 block on that, but then it disappears. I wonder if the block happens first. Interesting. Here's a Fury Strike, which is very powerful. The bleed is good too. Let's do that. Let's Fury Strike. And we'll inflict 2 bleed. He's gonna hit me for 4. We can handle it. And then I think I'm gonna go for the retaliates, which are gonna hurt. He took bleed damage and retaliate damage. Now I think we just go for the kill, right? What was that card that heals me? Ah, it is Adrenaline Surge, so Bloodlust only lasts for 1 turn, I guess. Okay. Alright, we just go for the kill here. Whoa. This is just 1 bleed, though. 21 damage With our might, it goes up to 24 damage. Here's 3 bleed, which we are going for a bleed build. And then counter jab, spend 2, gain 5 block, apply a retaliate. What's pierce? Oh. I have to spend 2 furies though. I don't think I'm gonna pick this card. I do like the retaliate a lot. We said we were doing a retaliate build, but to spend 2 fury, we're not generating fury that fast. Three bleed and a frail. Man, this is a crazy card. I wish I could see the upgraded version of them. Is there a way? I'm afraid to click on it. I'm afraid to click on it. Inflict a bleed. Dang, I mean, 21 damage could really take out an opponent here. An enemy. Let me just see something. No, I cannot view the upgraded version here. Let's go. I am going to go with counter jab. We've got no... Your next card costs 0. Wow. I'm just going to keep going forward on this one. This looks like a rest spot, but I actually don't need a rest. Why don't we go left this time? The Gilded Rat. A plump rat wearing a tiny crown sits atop a pile of coins. It squeaks importantly and gestures to 3 boxes. Bronze, silver, and gold. 1 pick, 1 prize. It chitters, no refunds. Should we spend our money? Probably. We've got a lot of money. What? It gave me a card? What was that? Battle momentum. It's upgraded. It's a 2 cost. Remove all debuffs. Gain 1 per debuff removed. Whoa. That's a cool card. Now I gotta open a door. We can get rid of Savage Strike, but this is the only thing generating our fury for us. So, like, do I thin the deck? But this I need to spend fury. And we just got a card that needs it, so let's use the other one. We won't destroy anything just yet. There's a minion encounter. I like that it says it above the door where we're going. The health keeps going up. I do like the 1 might. I don't have 2. Oh, I blew it. This is only playable as the first card. Doesn't matter actually because I didn't need to play it. I like the animations here. Remove all debuffs. What debuffs do I have? Thorned? Take 4 damage once per attack card played, then reduce stack by 1. That's my only debuff. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense right now. 8 damage. Alright, let's... Who are we going for? The healer? That was not unblocked damage. I'm blowing it. I'm blowing it here. Alright, 7 block. We'll get him. Our health is still pretty good. Whenever you retaliate, I will be retaliating 1 time. Here's whenever I retaliate. Need more energy. I do like this card. I think that makes the most sense. And then We can apply a bleed. We go for the block. I guess the block makes the most sense, huh? Stay alive. The heck is this? Tax. One random card unit costs one more? We don't love that. What are all my debuffs? I've got 2. Oh, and rooted. Yo, let's get rid of our debuffs. Nice. Whenever I retaliate, inflict a bleed. Or I just inflict 2 bleed and do 6 damage, probably, right? Oh, we got my brace. More bleed. This we can spend to gain 5 block, apply a retaliate, apply a pierce. Yeah, I think we do that. Let's just go in on this guy. We've got the block. That'll do. It's coming together a little bit. I'm not even really paying attention to what they're doing, if I'm being honest. We like the retaliate. Here's 14 damage. When attacking a target with block, ignore block and reduce stack by 1. Great. Why not? I need 13 damage, which I don't have. That's okay. I like the retaliate. A little bit of block. I'm gonna take some damage then. Enemy's hollowed. I can't target him. Okay, and then I'll block. What does that mean? How do we get rid of that? Cannot be targeted. Okay, so it's gone. I've got 2 vulnerable on me, which I can get rid of. It's 2 entire energy, though. Oh, you know what? What's this? Wait, that only counted as 1 debuff? I was vulnerable twice. Okay, that was not worth it. That was not worth it. Here's the counter jab. And he died thanks to retaliate and the bleed. No debuffs on me. Love retaliate. Could inflict 1 bleed every time I retaliate, but I don't know if 1 bleed really makes sense. This is 2 bleed. There's our block. There's our bleed. This won't be unblocked. So might as well just add another bleed. Wow, that was pretty nice, actually. More bleed. And he won't be retaliating. But I can save that retaliate for another turn. Alright, we're starting to put it together. Do I have pierce? Yeah, we do. That won't be unblocked. He's hitting me pretty hard. I don't love that. He's got 4 bleed on him, though. And retaliate. Oh, not enough. End it. Call it a day. Here's the flurry again. This is blood pump. Spend 1, inflict a frail, a bleed, and a vulnerable. That's pretty cool. Battle crouch. Spend 1. Next attack deals double damage. Cannot gain block this turn. I'm kind of into this flurry. 3 energy. Get it done. I think that's pretty cool. Let's go for it this time. We will have 1 extra might as well. Where are we headed? We don't need to rest, if I'm being honest. Let's go for a treasure. Question is, what do we use? If we end up discarding or destroying a lot of our starter cards, this could be our big attack pretty often. But problem is, Fury feels important for some of our other things. I do like the bleed though. You know what? I'm gonna do something crazy. Oh, I don't want to. Spend 1. We like that card a lot. I'm gonna do something crazy. This is probably a terrible idea. Use it! We'll thin the deck out. We'll find another way to generate that fury. Whoa, what is all this stuff? Just a treasure room? No, I have to unlock it. Oh. I'm doing it. You can't play this attack card. Force open for 5? What? What do you mean? We've got no instructions here. Why can't I play this attack card? Can I play this attack card? Oh, I couldn't destroy a card on this. I needed to use something with durability. Choose one. This is a common artifact. If you have 3 or more fury, all attacks deal +2 damage. This one says inflict 2 frail to a random enemy at the start of combat. Gain 1 additional potion slot. If potion slots are full, gain 75 sparks instead. Lose this artifact. I think we're gonna go for the grave dust. 2 frail's pretty good, reducing their block. Dang, I gotta keep opening these doors. I think I'm gonna thin this deck out, if I'm being honest. Instead of Fury Strike, which I know is pretty good, I think I'm gonna get rid of all the Fury things. You can't play this attack card. Why? Why is it telling me that? Oh. 15? Is 15 the smallest amount that I can have? Can I not break any more cards? Okay, if that's the case... Oh, that's crazy. If that's the case... Let me just open it and lower the durability. Why are they so far away? Don't they look far away? What is that? Alright, we do want the might. I'm gonna go for the spider, I think. This is the healer. Now, Retaliate returns 4 damage, but it did 6 for some reason. Is it because of might? Unsure. Oh, and it was vulnerable. I think that was it. Yeah, this counter jab uses Fury, which is a bummer, but... Heal. Heal. Love that card. That's a great card, Bloodlust. Glad we grabbed that one. Alright, how many debuffs do I have? I'm rooted and I'm webbed, which can help a lot if I do this. But we've also got Flurry. Absolutely rocking this guy. But we wouldn't be able to block. That's a bummer. So it might make sense to go for the blocking and removing these debuffs. Forfeit at 5 stacks? What the heck? Oh, and rooted cannot gain block. That's interesting. Okay, let's do this. And let's go for the actual blocking. Save our health a little bit. We were able to handle it. Here we go again, and inflict 1 bleed, but get hit for 5. Retaliate. Brace. Alright, let's just do the damage. Plus a bleed. What do we need? Just 6 damage there? We can do that. That was pretty good. Won't be unblocked. Get some retaliate. Nice damage. I think it's just, yep. Call it a game there. Okay, let's grab another card. Wow, lose 4 health, gain 2. Remove a random debuff. 2 energies, very nice. But I would lose 4 health. If this attack deals 22 plus damage, gain an energy. Wow. Deal damage equals to the damage you took last turn. Wow. That's interesting too. I think I'm going to go with the fight through. I'm going to lose 4 health every time I use this, but I think that's a great card. Where to? Minion encounter or a minion encounter? We might start looking, eyeballing this, this rest. Let's go to the left. Now can I get rid of a card? Let's see. I can't play this attack card. Why though? It won't let me know why. Maybe I destroyed too many cards already? Kind of a bummer. I thought I could just destroy as many cards as I wanted to. $133 health. This is not an elite, is it? Every 4 turns, this enemy summons a forest creature? Oh no. Alright. We want to retaliate. 4 block is going to help just a little bit. Preserve all health. I don't like that 9 damage though. Oh, but our block, we're frail. Alright, let's go for it. That was a lot of damage. Let's gain Bloodlust. Oh, that's a bummer. We actually don't have any attacks here. Yeah, Bloodlust actually was just wasted there. Oh my god, we're getting destroyed here. I can remove the debuffs. Gets rid of all that poison. Dang, he's hitting us hard though. Yeah, I think we flurry here. I'm just gonna go for the kill. I don't like that there's a little minion here. Brace for sure. Damage, 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 damage. We can use counter jab. I think we need it. Oh, we're going for it. We're getting hit for 13 minus 5. Oh no, 19 health. What is this fight? Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh, he healed for 12? No, 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 no. We have Pierce? Oh my god, that's gonna be it though. We're gonna lose if we don't block. Yikes. Okay, I think we have to do this. We get hit for 17. We can't get hit for 17. So I need this. I'm going to use all of these cards. The Pierce? Pierce? I'm going to use this on Pierce. Oh, it's not enough. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, I've got potions. I haven't used any of these potions. Dead. No, we've got to kill these guys too? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Alright, let's go for this guy. Okay. Oh, we took 1 damage there. Flurry? I can't lose any more health. Dang. I would like to block. I think we just kill him. Eight damage. We can handle 8 damage, I believe. Can we? Yeah, we'll just block for 7. Big flurry. Guys, we got wrecked on that one. Our health is low, dog. 16 block and a guard. Wow. That's all of our energy, though. Cleave. And then there's Furious Momentum. Spend 1. Apply 2, retaliate. Gosh. Wow, this is a great card. This is a great card. We need more Fury. Do I pick one? Do I get all of these? What is this? Inflict 2 feeble to all enemies at the start of combat. Lose 1 max health at the start of combat. Jeez. Yeah, we get all of it. Okay, so I think that was an elite. Was that an elite? That was an elite. That was really hard. Let's head towards the rest. We're gonna go... Oh my god, how do I open these doors? Parasitic exchange. Something clings to the edge of a pole on the wall. Not shadow, the opposite. Too silent, too still. It turns towards you without moving. It has been feeding on your presence for some time now. We can drive it away. Oh. Okay. Or we can seal it in something special. Gain a counterfeit seal. Shop prices are reduced. Lose 5 health. Insatiable slug. Every 7th card grants extra energy. Let it coat your armor. Apply 3 armor at the start of combat. Okay. These are some really good artifacts. We can get stronger. We can get more energy. Lose 5 health I don't want to go for. I think I'm gonna pay for this. I think this is the best one. So we take 50% less damage at the start. So we can do some more attacks. Can I get rid of a card yet? No, it won't let me. Really interesting. Wonder how much more we've actually got here. Do I have to do this again? I'm out of durability everywhere. Once per combat, when your health is reduced below 20, apply to rejuvenate. Yes. And apply to evade. That's great. Apply to guard. I think we've got the guard. And then once per combat, when health drops below 10, heal for 10. So, heal for 10. What's rejuvenate? Heal for 3 per stack. So that would be 6 health once per combat when I'm below 20% health. But the evade is pretty cool too. I think I'm gonna go for that. People were out of durability, which means I will be destroying a card, but I have to pay in health. So, a little bit of a bummer there. Cool animation, though. What do we got here? Oh, it's the rest. So, it says choose one. I can upgrade, I can heal, I can transform a card. That's cool. Unfortunately, I believe we need the health here. That elite was pretty rough. Another elite. Another elite is probably a terrible idea, right? Let's head to a baby encounter here. I've got to destroy something else. Oh my gosh. Yeah, get rid of all of my fury. Oh my god, it's even more health this time. Should I have taken more attack cards? I seem to have purchased a lot of other cards here. I don't want to use this yet. I will use this. Ooh, tough hand. What was that? What did Bitter grow through? Your first card played every other turn costs +1 this combat. That's not great. Let's stay alive. Spend 1, apply 2 retaliate, apply 1 armor. I love that, actually. And then whenever I retaliate, yeah, I think that's the move. I get 2 more energy and play both of these. Let's do it. Love that. I got 3 retaliates on me now. I think we just go for apply 1 bloodless, only oh, this is great, actually. This is great. Watch this. Anytime I deal damage, I'm gonna heal for 3. Flurry is gonna be great there. Was that just 3? That's not cool. That should have been 9. This guy's a bit of a pain here. These cards. Yeah, I need a way to generate more fury. Oh boy. This is my only way to do it, huh? I think this makes the most sense. We're getting hit for 12. I think this negates anyway. But the random buff. Alright. If that's the best we gotta do. Hey! And it retaliated. We're running out of ways to open up doors. This does not have durability. Wait a second. Am I not able to use it on a door? This might be what we need, though. Battle stance. Okay, goodness. We've got a crypt key. Yeah, maybe I need more attacks. Why does that card count as 3? One second. I gotta work on something real quick. There we go. Alright, so we have reached the shop where we can buy cards. Deal 7 damage. Only playable is the first card each turn. Opening Fury. Okay. We might purchase that. I think I like that card. We've got a lot of money.
This belongs to me.
We can purchase crypt keys. Those might be important.
Look at that.
And what are these? Oh, this is where we should be spending our money. Oh, heal for 4 when I use a potion. I kind of like this one in the middle. This one, I don't think we're going up to 3 fury, which is a bummer. Ah, this is 2. I don't love that for 2. I'm gonna go with finisher.
This belongs to me.
Ah. Maybe we go for it. I'm gonna buy this. Alright, and this.
Look at that.
Oh, we could remove a card. Heck yeah. Probably a starter. Some of the 0 durability. I'm gonna keep that. I think I am gonna get rid of this though. Why does it cost 3 all of a sudden? Goodbye. The UI is a little funny here. Look at this leave. It's all the way in the corner here. Alright, do we go for the mystery? There's another mystery here. I think we want that rest site. It looks like we're almost at the end. Alright, let's go to the mystery. Now, I have a question. Am I able to get rid of a card? Right? If I... Alright, let me just see. I want to try. Yeah, so I think that we just didn't have enough. I do like the bleed, though. So I wonder how it actually works. Maybe I need enough attacks in my deck before I can destroy them. The Chronicler. Stone tablets float in a circle around the hooded figure. As you approach, the tablets rearrange themselves, displaying symbols that shift and change. I've watched your journey. Let us see what kind of traveler you are. Once per turn, gain 4 block when you play a card costing 2+ energy. That's really good. Gain 1 upgraded common utility. Remove 1 defense card. Gain 1 uncommon attack card. Do we want to remove a defense card? It would be one of our retaliates. Probably. The other 2 are upgraded. I'm kind of down for seeking balance, but we do have a lot of 2. Why is this cost 4? What is happening? I don't think that should be true. I don't think this is supposed to be so... We'll see if I see that in a combat. That's going to be a bummer if they did it for my run. I thought it was just for the combat. Okay, now it says 2. Also, could get rid of counter jab. I think I have ways to do this now, though, so... the retaliates are great. We can get rid of a brace. Let's get rid of a brace. I know it's upgraded, but... it turns it into... Ooh, Reaping Sweep? 0. Spend all energy. Deal 6 damage to all enemies that many times. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright. So... let's use another crypt key. So this is the last card that we play. This is the first card that we play. And then what does Battle Stance do? Gain 1 each time you lose block this turn. Okay. Took 6 damage there. Didn't love that. This would spend all of my energy to do damage that many times. Do you have a debuff? Your first attack card played each turn deals 4 less damage. Bummer. I don't think this guy has a debuff. But we could put bleed on him. Now we don't have the energy for that. And this does nothing. Whenever I retaliate... gain 2 block. We got Flurry. He's gonna hit for 18 though. Hate that. So we need as much block as possible. Play a bunch of starter cards. Yowza. Just one, huh? That'll protect us a little bit. Great. That was great. This guy's still got so much health, though. Alright, opening attack. 2 bleed. I think the bleed might be the way we do the damage now. What happened? What happened? I must not have read something that he was about to do. He must have had retaliate or something. No, we were almost at the end. Man. Alright, so that took an hour and 14 minutes. I like the stats. Stats are pretty cool. So, let's talk. I've got to admit, I think I would just rather play Slay the Spire 2, but if you are looking for a change, something different than Slay the Spire, maybe you've played all of that game and you just need something different, this was cool. I felt that using cards to open doors was a cool mechanic. I felt that destroying some things in the environment to earn rewards, that was a cool mechanic as well. Ultimately, it does feel like a pretty solid game. If you enjoyed this game, make sure you look out for it on October 29th. And if you are looking for more first looks at games, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thanks for hanging today, and I'll see you tomorrow for another game.